In 2024, shoes show your social status. This is how old money shows off and simplifies with their shoes. And at the end, I'll reveal the secrets to picking shoes that stop making your outfits look bland. Now jumping straight into it, the first shoe we have is by far the most notorious shoe throughout the old money community, and this is the loafer. Now a lot of you, when you hear loafer, you probably think Loro Piana summer walk, because that's what made the loafer popular recently. Now of course suede loafers are absolutely amazing. The colors I'd recommend if you get those are navy, nude color, a brown, a black even. Just go for neutral colors on these loafers for now until you learn how to style more vibrant colors with your outfits. Now, apart from suede loafers and the Loro Piana summer walk, there's many other alternatives to the Loro Piana summer walk that look absolutely amazing, if not the same, and they feel amazing as well. You don't have to sacrifice $1,000 or even over $1,000 to get a nice suede loafer, but there's actually another type of loafer, and that is the leather loafer. Now, leather loafers are better for the winter months, whereas suede loafers are better for the summer months. Now, loafers are often worn with pants, and for the leather loafers, I'm gonna recommend to you guys only two colors, and that is brown and black, because in the wintertime, that's honestly all you'll be needing for these leather loafers. Now second, we're going to be delving more into the realm of winter shoes and into the realm of leather. Coming up next, the Oxford shoe and the penny loafer. Now before I get into the penny loafer, I think it's essential for you guys to understand what an Oxford shoe is. So this right here is the Oxford shoe. This can be paired with suits, jeans, it can be paired with a lot of more formal pants. Now this is perfect for the winter time because like I said earlier, you want to be sticking to leather during the winter time. For these, again, I recommend black and brown, and you never want to pair these with shorts. Please guys, always pair these with pants. Now moving on to the penny loafer. It's a little bit less known by the name of it, but the penny loafer is another great option for leather shoes that can be dressed up or down during the winter season. For these penny loafers, I personally prefer, if I'm going to get a penny loafer, to get black, but brown is suitable as well. It's all just based on your personal preferences. Don't go for any bright colors with leather like blue. I know it's an option, but it just doesn't look as classy. The third thing that we have up is actually a little bit controversial, whether it's old money or not. It is still a timeless piece, but it does conspire a bit more into the new money section of things. So that's quite simply simple plain leather shoes. Now, Lanvin and Common Projects are some amazing examples of just plain leather shoes, but golden gooses can be included too, although that falls more into the new money category. Classic leather shoes can be dressed up or dressed down during the summer and the winter months. I personally recommend, if you get these type of shoes, only get white and black. Other colors really do not fit with outfits, even if you follow the tips that I have at the end of the video for you guys. For number 4, we're going to be venturing away from the realm of leather, and we're going to be venturing more into the summertime realm. So at number 4, I have sandals. So sandals have been around forever. As you guys probably know, Jesus wore sandals. And yes, you should wear sandals too. Now, when should you wear sandals and what kind of sandals should you wear? I know when we think of sandals, most of us think of Birkenstocks. And that's actually what I recommend. I personally recommend the Birkenstock Arizona, but any of these leather Birkenstock sandals are very classy for the beach, for the summertime. You know, when you don't want to put as much effort into dressing up. Maybe you're just wearing simple linens for the day. Some sandals that I don't recommend for this aesthetic are flip-flops. Those are a thing of the past. If you're trying to dress up the old money aesthetic, it's all about class, and I'm sorry to break it to you, but most flip-flops are not classy. Coming in at number 5 is the tennis shoe. And before you skip, stick around because there's actually 2 types of tennis shoes that I'm going to be talking about right now. Now the first one is the typical tennis shoe. And the best example I can find of an old money tennis shoe for you is the Loro Piana weekend walk. Now you're going to hear me talking about Loro Piana a lot throughout this video, And that's quite simply because that is the best brand that you can get for shoes for the old money aesthetic, in my opinion. The Loro Piana Weekend Walk is an amazing example of this, but you can find shoes like this with no big branding or logos on it pretty easily. Now, the second type of tennis shoe that I'm going to be talking about is yet again from Loro Piana, but it is a tennis shoe that has a little bit of a twist to it. The shoe is called the Loro Piana tennis shoe, believe it or not. The thing that makes this shoe so amazing is that it's like a spin on number 3, the leather shoe, but making it have a little bit of texture. What makes this tennis shoe so unique is that it has texture to it, unlike most plain leather shoes that are just leather shoes. I mean, look at this thing. But the thing about this shoe is it sticks out among a crowd with its simplicity. You know, the closest thing that I can compare it to is the Adidas Sambas, but the Adidas Sambas have ridiculously loud and annoying Adidas logos on the side, so please don't go getting those. If you're gonna go get anything similar to this, I recommend y'all check out the description because I'll have the links to a whole bunch of shoes down there that I personally recommend for you guys. Now wait, before we get to number 6, subscribe. But number 6 is actually venturing more into the realm of summer and winter, so both seasons. And this is quite simply 2 things. First, the Chelsea boot, and second, the open walk style shoe. First, the Chelsea boot. I personally do not like Chelsea boots, but I'm going to talk about them for those of you who do like the Chelsea boots. Chelsea boots are not my style, so I will not talk about them for a long time. I mean, look at this thing. So Chelsea boots, if you're going to get them, either get them in black or in brown. That's all I'm going to say about them. Moving on to something I do want to talk about, the Loro Piana open walk style shoes. The great thing about these shoes is that they go up a little bit more above the ankle, which makes them a lot better for the winter time. This is like the high top Converse of old money, and opposed to being just in suede, Loro Piana actually offers these in crocodile leather, and a whole bunch of different materials, which, like I said, suede's more for the summer and leathers are more for the winter time, which makes this a very versatile shoe. Now, coming in at number 7 is a notable mention for a lot of the younger folks out there. It's a bit more new money, but it still fits the trend of today's old money aesthetic. And these are notable and expensive shoes. I know people such as Iman Gadzhi and even other successful business owners stress that your shoes show your social status. Like I said in the beginning, people love to wear expensive shoes, and that doesn't discount people who have old money. Old money people love the Travis Scott shoes. They love expensive shoes. You know, it's all right to show those off. Just make sure it matches with your outfit and keeps it classy. Don't go for any bold, bright, vibrant colors like a bright red. Those are going to be absolutely horrible for this aesthetic. Now, bringing those bright colors in, number 8, we actually have non-neon or bright colors. Now, there are some exceptions that I will talk about later to these bright colors, and I'll reveal that at the end because that's the secret to picking shoes that stop making your outfits look super bland. Please, guys, don't choose bright reds like I said. Neon yellows, neon oranges, all of these stupid bright colors make your outfits look horrible. I recommend when you're getting shoes, first stick with the neutral color palette because this is going to make your outfits stand out. But what's really going to make your outfits stand out is this next part. Now, this is the secret that I was talking about at the beginning of the video that's going to stop making your outfits look bland. It's quite simply incorporating brighter, more off-putting colors into your shoes. For summer walks, I absolutely love to mix it up with colors a little bit. They don't have to be summer walks. They can be normal suede loafers as well. But I love the royal blue color. I love the dark green color. Now, I know y'all might be thinking that this is still neutral colors, but they're a little bit more out of the ordinary on that spectrum. So I love lavender as well. All of these colors just make your outfit pop so much more because they're so out of the norm to what we see in everyday shoes with this aesthetic typically. And like I said, if I was going to switch it up with colors for any kind of shoe, I would personally do that to my suede loafers because they're the most versatile whenever you're switching colors. Another secondary option would be your more expensive shoes. Like I mentioned earlier, subscribers stay normal.